Imagine starting with absolutely nothing. No money, no fancy connections, no head start. Is it possible to become rich starting at zero? Spoiler alert, it is. From using skills you already have to uncovering hidden opportunities most people overlook. This isn't about luck or overnight success. It's about using proven strategies anyone can follow regardless of their starting point. Stick around because by the end of this video, you will know the easiest way to start building wealth from scratch. And yes, it's simpler than you think. Let's set the stage. Picture this. You've got $0 in your bank account, no wealthy family to fall back on, and no secret stash hidden under your mattress. It sounds bleak, right? But here's the twist. Some of the wealthiest people in history started with nothing. Take Chris Gardner, for example, the man whose story inspired the movie The Pursuit of Happiness. He went from being homeless to running his own multi-million-dollar brokerage firm. Gardner didn't win the lottery or inherit a fortune. He relied on creativity, persistence, and strategies anyone can replicate. This brings us to an important question. What's the first step when you have no money? Spoiler, it's not about making money right away. It's about identifying and leveraging something far more valuable. Stick around because in the next section, we'll uncover the hidden resource you already have and how to use it to kickstart your wealth building journey. So how do you begin building wealth when you have $0? It starts with shifting your focus from money to skills. Here's the secret. Your skills are your greatest asset when you're broke. The first step is to identify something you're already good at or something you can learn quickly, whether it's writing, coding, cooking, or even a knack for sales. Take the story of Barbara Corcoran, the real estate mogul from Shark Tank. She started her empire with just $1,000 loan from a boyfriend. But before that, she used her ability to communicate and connect with people to land her first big break. She wasn't waiting for luck. She created her opportunity by leveraging what she could offer, skill in selling an idea. Here's the actionable takeaway. Think about what problems you can solve for others. Can you freelance, tutor, consult, or even flip items online? The point is, wealth building starts by creating value for someone else. Once you've got that going, the next step is scaling your efforts. And that's where things get interesting. Don't go anywhere because the next step is where we dive into the strategies to turn your hustle into something much bigger. Now that you've identified your skills, let's talk about how to grow them without spending a dime. In today's digital world, free resources are everywhere. Platforms like YouTube, Coursera, and Khan Academy offer tutorials on virtually anything from learning a new language to mastering high-demand tech skills. Take Elon Musk for instance. He famously taught himself rocket science using nothing but books and online courses. If he can learn to build rockets without a formal education, you can definitely learn how to design websites, market products, or even trade stocks, all without spending a single penny. Here's the key. Focus on one skill and get really good at it. As your expertise grows, so will your opportunities. And once you've mastered these steps, it's time to move to something even more impactful, turning knowledge into income. We'll cover that next. With your skills sharpened, the next step is simple. Monetize it. The good news, you don't need a lot of money to start a side hustle. Platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, and Etsy let you sell your services or products with zero upfront costs. Consider Gary Vaynerchuk, I hope I said that right, who began flipping garage sales items on eBay. By spotting undervalued items and reselling them for a profit, he turned a few bucks into thousands. His story shows that you don't need massive investment, just creativity and hustle. This step is crucial because it builds momentum. Even if your first sales earns just $5, that's proof you can make money from anything. Next, we'll explore how to reinvest your earnings and scale your income in the next section. This is where the magic happens. Instead of spending the money you earn, reinvest it to grow your hustle. Think of it as planting seeds. The more you plant, the bigger your investment. For instance, you might reinvest in better tools, advertising, or even hiring help to save time. Look at Sarah Blackley, the founder of Spanx. She started with just $5,000 in savings and reinvested every dollar to growing her business. Today, she's a billionaire. The lesson here is clear. Reinvest strategically. Don't just aim for quick wins. Think about how each dollar can multiply your income. And once you've scaled your hustle, it's time to explore passive income opportunities, which we'll discuss in our next step. Here's the ultimate goal: creating income that works for you even when you're not working. Once you've built some capital, look into passive income options like investing, creating digital products, or setting up affiliate marketing. Take Pat Flynn, for example. He started with a simple blog and turned it into a passive income powerhouse by selling ebooks and offering online courses. Today, his income streams operate with little effort on his part. The beauty of passive income is that it frees up your time to focus on what matters most, whether it's family, passion project, or scaling even further. And speaking of scaling, next, we'll wrap everything up and show you how to tie these steps together into a full-fledged plan for success. Here's the twist. Building wealth from zero isn't just about strategies. It's about mindset. One of the biggest challenges people face is self-doubt. Starting with nothing can feel overwhelming and setbacks are inevitable. Take Howard Schultz, the man behind Starbucks. He grew up in a poor housing complex and faced rejections from 217 investors before getting the funding he needed. Imagine hearing no that many times. Most people would have quit, but Schultz persevered because he believed in his vision. The key to overcoming these challenges: stay adaptable and focus on small wins. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about learning from it. Every setback is a step forward if you keep going. In the next section, we'll show you how to bring all these lessons together and take control of your financial future. So what's the easiest way to become rich starting from zero? It all comes down to this: identify your skills and leverage free resources to sharpen them. Start a low-cost side hustle and reinvest your profits. Scale your efforts and explore passive income streams. Every millionaire who started with nothing followed these principles in one way or another. The secret isn't in having resources, it's in being resourceful. Now, so here's the final piece of advice. Success comes to those who take action. Start where you are, use what you have, and commit to the process. Wealth isn't built in a day, but with these steps, you are on your way. You've just learned the easiest way to start building wealth with $0. But don't stop here. Check out our other videos on passive income, side hustles, and wealth building strategies to take your journey even further. I'm going to link the videos in the description below. Check them out. If this video inspired you, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another upload. And don't forget, every small step today leads to a bigger, brighter future tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in our next video.